Go center. Nice. I leaned forward and it looked different, of course.
Cool.
Let's go. Oh, we are live.
Yeah.
Let's go live.
Boom.
Good day, loves.
Boom.
Welcome, everyone.
Welcome back to the Holistic Freedom Secrets podcast. I am your host, Soul Expression. It's my lovely wife,
Tensi. Good
Coach
day.
Tensi.
Coach Tensi here. And today, in the third episode of the Holistic Freedom Secrets podcast, we are diving into something really cool and something that we get a lot of questions about.
Absolutely.
This is from store to table, simple recipes for a nutritious diet. So that's the topic for today.
Go ahead and raise your hand or put a 1 in the chat if you have struggled ever with a holistically healthy diet that you can both manage financially and stay consistent with and enjoy, right? All three of the major pillars of good health is manage it financially, stay consistent, and learn to enjoy it. Also, just a few housekeeping things. If you are watching on Instagram, please go ahead and turn your phone to the side.
Yes.
If you are on Facebook, make sure you hit the like and follow. If follow on Instagram, and if you are on YouTube, make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit a like, leave a comment. Make sure the algorithm both wants you to get more of what you want and gets us to more people just like you.
And share this out. I know Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram all have those notification bells from whatever platform you're on. Just go ahead and click to get notified whenever we do go live so that you can ask your questions live and we can communicate and engage with you
in real time as your holistic health, holistic freedom coaches. Now, as Coach Tensi mentioned, today we are talking about from store to table, simple recipes for a nutritious diet. And the first thing that we really want to get into is the importance of nutritious recipes. And there's an allegorical way to look at this, because just like most people in the whole world, and most people, especially in the United States, think that, let's say, for instance, the food that you can get anywhere in your local community
break
is of similar quality, right? Just like it's I watched a movie once. I think it was the McDonald's movie where he ate McDonald's for like 28 days and saw what it did to his body. Super Size Me, where or it might have been What the Health on Netflix. But either way, a family was talking into the camera and they said, we thought all food was healthy. We just thought that everything was pretty much healthy. Just like that, most people also think that makeup is all healthy. Makeup, skin care products, lotion, lubricant. And what you find out when you dig into the ingredients of some of the products that we put on our skin, you find out that they are filled with things that disrupt hormones, as well as things that chemically imbalance your cells. And so just, and of course, there are a plethora of both peer-reviewed studies as well as journalists, sort of looking into the effects of these products that we put on our skin every single day. And what they found is that in the babies and in the stool and everything, the chemicals that we're putting on our skin are coming out. And so it's huge thing, huge rabbit hole that you should go down one day and find out about those things. But the same thing applies to our food.
Another episode for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. And the same thing applies to our food, right? Again, it's an analogy that I'm drawing here. The same thing applies to the ingredients list on our food. And so the importance of an ingredients list is making sure that we're not disrupting our hormones, as well as messing up the chemical balances within our cells with the food that we eat by not recognizing and knowing what on the ingredients list we should be paying attention to.
Okay, heads up, y'all. This is real life. So there's going to be some Omi breaks. Hi, this is our daughter Omi. And we do our best not to keep her on social media because people be weird in these streets, just to be honest. So, but yeah, just want to give a heads up that we're gonna get through this episode, and she might make some noises and things. We are a real family, and this is real life as well. Okay.
All right, so let's go ahead.
Regularly scheduled programming.
Go ahead and get into some simple ways to combat this thing.
Okay, so taking it from store to table. So that starts off with talking about what to do when we're in the grocery stores. Okay, so when we're in the grocery stores, that ingredient label is big. So just three main things to look out for. One is inflammatory oils. Second thing is processed salt. And the third thing would be like salt and sugar. And then the third thing would be the simply put stuff you don't recognize, some chemical names and things that you don't know where that came from. You don't know what it is, like the natural flavors, artificial flavors, and yada yada, bing bang. Okay. Only break. Oh my gosh, you guys, first time seeing Omi's face. Okay, this is pretty big because I've never put her face on social media. Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna figure out how to not do that again. But anyway.
Yeah. So if you caught it, you caught it. Those little gems of being live. If you caught it, you caught it. So there is inflammatory oils. Things like canola oil, soybean oil, sunflower, safflower oil, cottonseed, corn oil, peanut oil, vegetable oil. If you see that, they tote it as healthy, but it really inflames the cells. Like they feel like they're on fire inside of your body, and that's not good. So we want to cut those out in all ways that we can. Here are the good oils, because the list of inflammatory oils keeps getting longer every day, and it's crazy. So the list of good oils is really short. Yeah. So the list of good oils is avocado oil. So if you have avocado, that's a healthy fat. Avocado oil, grapeseed oil, that's everywhere. You can find grapeseed oil everywhere. And those are great for high heat. Now, when we're talking about oils, there's some oils that are not good for high heat. So if you're trying to like boil something, don't use these oils. But if you put them in a dressing, if you drizzle them on something, put them in something that you're not going to heat, like a smoothie or whatever.
After something was
already cooked, drizzle it on. That's olive oil, extra virgin olive oil, and coconut oil. So these are the two oils that you don't want to bring up in temperature because they turn toxic after a while.
Absolutely. And now that we have our ingredients list in order, at least for the first part, for our first fuel day, we want to break down two easy recipes that y'all can get into for snack and maybe the big part of a meal, and then we'll close out the day.
Yes. So some really easy recipes too, because we, timing. The first one would be super simple. It has all of your major food groups that you learn about in yada yada bing bang nutrition place space things. So that one is one that was really awesome that I came across in a vegan cookbook actually, and it is avocado sweet potato toast. And avocado sweet potato toast, when you think about it, it is already low carb because of the sweet potato instead of using bread, a slice of bread. And the sweet potato gives you those healthy carbs, The avocado gives you that fiber and the healthy fats, so the sweet potato gives you fiber. And then last but not least is the pumpkin seeds. So what we do with this particular recipe is you mash up the avocado and you get some lime or some lemon. I go with the lime, organic lime, and you make you some guacamole. If you chop up some onion, chop up a clove of garlic, put a little bit of onion in there, put your clove of garlic in there, your tomato in there, and basically what you do is you are gonna just mash it all together with a little bit of cilantro if you have it, or some oregano if you have it. Squeeze that lime juice up in there for one lime or half a lime. Taste, tweak it, put a little table salt. No, not table salt. Almost got you there. That's where they get you in all these recipes. They say salt and you think table salt. But no, we're doing Himalayan sea salt or Celtic salt. Those are the only two. And meanwhile, Omi's digestive system is popping. She's having a bowel movement, y'all. Okay. This is great. So only real life, two salts that are in, like, it goes counterintuitive to everything we've been taught, again, because we were taught that when it comes to salt, you have to limit it. You have to keep it super low, but it's because they add in all the chemicals into table salt that
you want to limit
you need to limit that. Because it is inflammatory.
In fact, just don't eat it.
Don't eat it at all.
Not at home, at least.
Yeah, you can't really avoid it at the restaurants because that's all they use for the most part, unless you got that special gem.
But the salts that are still, A+, Celtic salt, CELTIC, and Himalayan sea salt, especially if it's labeled with this is supernatural and we get this straight from the Himalayas, that type of labeling.
That pink salt.
Yeah, that pink salt.
Yes.
Go with that. And the next, or did you?
Almost
you
there.
Spread it, yeah.
Almost there. So mix up that guacamole, and then you toast you can either toast it or put it in the air fryer or bake it. But with the sweet potato, here's the trick to make a sweet potato toast. Wash that sweet potato off, rinse it off, slice it about 1/4 of an inch thick so that they look kind of like bread slice thickness, but not like crazy. And you're gonna bake those about 350 degrees. You can put it in the air fryer if you got one for a few, like 10 minutes, flip it and let it go again. Now with the sweet potatoes, you're going to grease both sides of it with a little bit of avocado oil or grapeseed oil. Remember, that will allow it to not stick to anything. And when you're using the sweet potatoes, get you some parchment paper. Don't use aluminum foil. The heavy metals will get into your body. And don't try not to put it in the microwave if you can help it, because that radiation
don't
will
put
also
it in the microwave.
Harm you.
Use the stove or the oven, and if you have an air fryer, use that.
Yes. So
stove and the oven work.
You're basically getting both sides crisp of your sweet potato. Spread that guacamole on top of that slice of sweet potato that's already cooked. And then comes the pumpkin seeds. Now with the pumpkin seeds, get you a little saucepan, put about a tablespoon or so of avocado oil or grapeseed oil in that saucepan. Throw it like a 1/4 cup of soaked pumpkin seeds. At least soak them for 15 minutes ahead of time. And drain off that water. Put just the pumpkin seeds in that oil in that saucepan. Put on about medium heat and start to saute it with some seasonings, your favorite spices. Like get you, of course, some little bit of pinch of Himalayan sea salt to taste. Taste and tweak. See how you like it. But also, I love to add in things like turmeric, garlic powder, a little bit of oregano, just to kind of get those flavors popping. You feel me? Yeah. So those are your pepitas. You're gonna kind of like just let them get a light golden brownish kind of vibe going on those pumpkin seeds. And these are the raw pumpkin seeds, not the shelled ones, just so you know. And now you have pepitas. You turn off that stove that you use to make them, and you sprinkle them on top of your avocado sweet potato toast, and that's it. So it's a layer. You got your slice of sweet potato, got your guacamole, you sprinkled your pepitas on top. You don't have to use the whole quarter cup of pepitas in this, but now you have a whole shebang. Bing, bang, bang, bang.
Absolutely.
Quick meal.
So just a quick recap. I'll go through. You get a sweet potato, you slice it in where you can get thin, long pieces from it.
Yeah.
You put a little bit of healthy oil on both sides, and you crisp it. You make it crisp, either stove, the oven, or an air fryer if you have it.
Yeah.
While that's happening, you're soaking your pumpkin seeds in a bowl of alkaline water or filtered water of some kind, not the tap.
Yeah, not tap water. Filtered water for sure.
And what else are they doing? What's next?
Yes. So
I don't want to miss a step.
next is you can soak your pumpkin seeds overnight to save you time in the morning. But next would be to make your guacamole. Get your avocado, scoop out the meat, and put your spices in, your Himalayan sea salt or Celtic salt, your garlic, 1 clove of garlic, about a little less than a quarter cup of onion. If you have tomato and you want to use tomato, you can slice that up, put that in there. But that with your oregano or cilantro, a lime sliced open, squeeze in that lime on top, mix it up, mash it up together, and that's your guacamole. And then last is the pepitas. The pumpkin seeds will break down excess progesterone that's in your body and help rebuild progesterone if it's too low. Mm-hmm. So yeah, we're playing pass the only. So that is the different parts, and then you just put them together.
You just put it all together. You get a plate, you lay those slices of sweet potato down, spread the avocado, and then sprinkle the pumpkin seeds and any garnishes that you want on top, and there is your sweet potato snack. Now, I know we promised you 2 recipes. Today, we're actually only going to stick with one because we had this unexpected occurrence here.
Yeah, but, surprise appearance, special appearance, you could say, with the babe. But yeah, so we will go ahead with that. That's one way to take it from the store to the
plate. Right?
Yeah, to the
table.
Store to the table.
From store to table, easy recipes for a nutritious diet.
Before we go, real quick, I just want to invite you to swap out ingredients in recipes. Say it's your favorite recipe. You love the smoothie recipe, or you love this overnight oats, or this wrap, or the soup. So one easy thing to do is to just swap out those inflammatory ingredients, like the ones that we talked about. That would be the inflammatory oils. Yeah. Yes, sweetie. Mm-hmm. Yes, love. And that would be the inflammatory oils, your processed ingredients like table salt, table sugar, white flour, white rice. Swapping those out for brown rice, if you can, find it, or sea salt that we mentioned. And as far as sugars, you can use the natural sugars or whatever, so forth.
Awesome sauce. So today has been Fuel Day. Tomorrow, super duper great Move Day. So get ready for Move Day. We're going to be talking about we're going to introduce you to how Ufulu Child uses the concept of move and movement. And remember, our Freedom 5 system is Be, Cleanse, Fuel, Move, and Shine. So Monday, we have Be Day, Mindset. Tuesday, we have Cleanse Day. Wednesday, Fuel Day. Thursday, Move Day. Friday, Shine Day. If you have not already, go ahead and hit the like, hit the follow, put the notifications on, subscribe, hit the noti bell, and share this. There we go. And share this out wherever you can, as fast as you can, and we will see you guys in the next one.
Take care,
and you will not see Omi's face again.
Well, yeah. The illustrious Take good care. We'll see you next time.
All right.